everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to work on the inside front cover of our Prima Moonchild album. And again, I'm going to do something that I learned from somebody else, which I think is true of all of us, probably for everything, but I'm going to use a page or part of a page that I learned from Ginger at my sister Scrapper, and I will link the video down below. And she credits somebody else, and I can't remember who, in her video. So I'm not sure who the original designer of this page is, but I learned it from Ginger. And I'm going to we're going to adapt it a little, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this album, this uses Tim Holtz Ideology is the paper that I used for this. I've done 2 albums with this page style, and this is the whole page. We're not going to do all of that, but this page has a flap that flips up, and on the flap is this little construction here that has a pocket, another pocket, another pocket, another pocket, and it's glued down to the page. Ginger said in her video that the person who originated this idea actually had a flip on it. So I'm going to do is something like this, but a flip on the inside front cover. And let me show you. That was the small version. Ginger then took that and designed a much, much larger version. This is Tropical Travelogue from Graphic 45, and you can see it's a much bigger version of the page, and here's the assembly that we're talking about. And this album, as you can see, I left a big gusset, and I have all kinds of flowers and things on the inside front cover, and that's kind of, I mean, we're not going to do the exact same thing, but it's one of the reasons I left so much space in my album, so that I have a little more room. Last couple of books I've done, I haven't done much embellishing on the inside, and I don't know how much I'll do on this one, but I just want to leave myself space. Okay, so let me grab the pieces that we need. This is my sample that I made so that I could make sure I had the correct measurements. Okay, so you're going to need, for the back of it, you're going to need a piece 4.5 by 5.5, so cut that. You're going to need a piece of 1 inch by 4 1/8, which I haven't cut this down yet, but it's 1 inch. That's going to be our hinge. And then this piece, there's the main piece. Let me unfold everything here. Okay, so you're going to cut a piece that is 5.5 by 12. Okay, then you're going to score. Put the 5.5 inch side along the top of your scoreboard and score 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch on either side. And then at this end, you're going to score another 1/2 inch. Okay, and actually, let's just turn it. I've got it written one way. You probably put it in your scoreboard like this, and score it 1/2 inch here. Then from here to here, from the edge to here is 6 inches. You're going to score there, and then you're going to go to 9 3/4 and score there. Okay. Then you're going to take, this is the 6 inch mark, so basically you're just going to fold the whole thing in half. Okay. Then you're going to take this piece, which is the little piece that's left, the 2 1/4 inch piece, and you're going to fold that back on itself. Okay. Now, you can open it up, and what I want you to do is fold just the little short piece in, and while it's folded, take your scissors and just snip up to, but not past that score line. Snip, same thing there. You want to snip these edges. Then you want to fold the 6 inch, snip, snip again. And then you want to get down here, where you fit your 1/2 inch, and as if you were doing a pocket, cut that out, okay? And you're going to end up with something that looks like this, right? And now let's do that so you can see it. Let me grab my scoreboard. And I'm going to use the bigger scoreboard, and it is buried under all kinds of stuff right now, so I'll grab it. Okay. All right, so I hope you can see. I don't really like this big scoreboard. Move a few things. hopefully you can see. All right, so I'm going to score at a 1/2 inch. And I'm just going to turn it around and score it at a 1/2 inch. Okay, and I'm going to turn it so the 12-inch side is along the top, and I'm scored at 1/2 inch. I'm going to score at 6 inches. And I'm going to score at 9 3/4 of an inch. Okay, just like that. That's all I need with that. And let's go ahead and fold and burnish. I'm picking it up because I can't see my fold line very well. Okay. Burnish that really well. And then these, I'm going to get it folded in. Now you don't have to do this part yet. You could wait until you've done the snip part, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Okay, so I'm fold it in half. All right. Well, now I've got these tabs are out, so I've got it folded in half. I'm going to snip. Again, don't go past your score line. And that's why I folded it, even though I didn't need to at this point. The side tabs, just to make them easier to see. Okay, and then fold this little 1/2 inch in. And this one gets treated like a pocket. So I'm just cutting out the corners. Like that, and then we're going to do that. Right now it doesn't really matter which direction you fold them in. You just want to fold them so you can cut these. Okay, so this is going to get folded like that. That's going to be the inside of our flap. So turn it over. Then this is going to get folded back this way. Right. And these tabs need to go to the inside. So we're going to fold them that way. So these are getting folded the opposite direction of the other ones, the previous ones. Okay. That's going to get folded that way. And this is going to get folded back. And again, the tabs are going to get folded to the inside. And we end up with this. Okay. And that is, let me get my grab here. A pocket there, and a pocket there, and there will be a pocket here. All right. So then we have this piece, which is going to be the back. It doesn't get scored or folded or anything else. It's just going to get glued on like that. And then this is going to be made into a hinge to allow us to have it flip. All right. So let's go ahead and start gluing. I'm going to start with the back. This is the big piece, the 6-inch length piece. And we're just going to put a dab of glue there. And you can use score tape for all this if you want. And actually, I may use score tape for when I go to put it in the book, just in case. I don't know though. I think it'll be fine. I've made this page a lot now. Famous last words, right? Okay, I'm just gonna burnish that corner a little bit. Okay, so then I'm gonna attach this piece. Oops. this is going to form another pocket. Okay, now we have a pocket there. Okay, and then let's do the middle section. And again, you can use score tape for this if you prefer it. I'm using art glitter glue. Alright, now I'm going to fold that this way. Alright, I've got something on my desk here that's preventing me from moving my mat all the way in. Hang on a second. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's slide our test piece in. Make sure we haven't glued the pocket shut. Always check when you're making pockets, especially with glue in particular, to make sure you haven't glued the pocket shut before it's too late to do anything about it. And you know what? I didn't trim these corners. Hang on. That's probably not 100% necessary, but here we go. Okay. Now we have our opening here. And this is closed. Right? So this, where's our book? Here it is. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to, on the closed end, we're going to attach a hinge, and we're going to put it here, and then this will flip open like this. Okay, so the hinge has to go here. All right, and let's not forget a magnet. We're going to put a magnet here and a magnet here. So let's do that before I forget. Do the magnet first, and then we'll do the hinge. Okay. All right, so it's going to go like this. And the second magnet I won't put down just yet. I'll wait until I put the hinge for that. This one is just going to go right sort of there. I don't know if you could even see that. I think I was off camera. Anyway, right about there. Okay. Don't want to put it too close to the edge because that'll make it hard to mat it. Okay, so it's going to go there, and then the other one's going to go there. And I'm just going to, I've got all these little scraps of Post-it tape off to the side here. You'd think it was expensive. Okay, is that going to stick even? All right, I'll just put that there just so I don't forget the magnet, because like I said, we all know I do that. Okay, so this can actually be, doesn't have to be exact length. This is 4 1/2, so I'm going to cut this 4 3/8. Get my little, oh, put my pen, my glue. Get my little scoreboard. All right, and then we're just going to score this in half, so that's a 1/2 inch. You don't have to be too fussy with this. If you've got a scrap and it's not quite an inch, that's fine. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to, don't really have to. This is all going to be covered, but I don't know. I just like to trim it. And this is going to get attached with the fold up against this folded edge on the opposite side from the magnet here. Again, use score tape if you want, whatever kind of adhesive you like. I like score tape a lot. I don't know why I don't know, lately I've just been using the art glitter glue more. Oops, I stuck my finger right in the glue. Okay. And then we're just going to center this where that fold is. Open it up because I've got glue everywhere. I'm just using a dry baby wipe here. Okay. Now, I think we should probably mat this before we put it in the book, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be lying flat. I don't think it's going to be that hard to mat. This piece might be, though. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mat. I'm not going to worry about this front side, but this mat on the back, I think it'll be easier to mat it outside the book than in. So let me cut a mat. And that's going to need to be 5 3/8 by 4 3/8. I actually cut a piece for this, so let me put it there just so so this piece is going to be here. So the piece I'm talking about is going to be here. And you know, it might be cute to have like the accompanying piece right there. Not a lot of visual interest, but lots of room for pictures. And I haven't left a lot of room in too many other places for pictures, so that might be the way to go. Okay. All right. And I haven't put this piece down yet because it needs to go under this tab. Okay. And of course, we're going to put our magnet down too before we put that down. So let me move that so I don't forget. And I am Victorian Velvet Distress Ink is what I'm using. All right. Actually, you know what? While I'm at it, I might as well do this one. I know I've complained several times while I'm working on this album about the poor quality of the edge I'm getting with my Fiskars cutter. So I took some pictures and I'm going to reach out to them tomorrow and I'll let you know what happens. Okay, so this is going to go like that, right? Yes. Glue. All right, looks pretty good. All right, and this is going to go here. It's not the full width of the book. Also, you want to stay away from that gutter there for the cover. And you should have plenty of room to center it on your cover and not get in the way of your spine. All right, now I'm going to pull this closer to me, and actually I'm going to turn it upside down. And I'm going to kind of hold it upright. Let's see, I want it to be, looks pretty straight. Yep, that looks good. could have been a hair straightener, but that's okay. It's not bad. All right, now we're going to take this. We're going to put our magnet. See, I almost forgot it. Put the magnet there. And let me grab a scrap. The reason I put a scrap there is those magnets are so strong that sometimes rather than glue down, they'll just rip up if I don't have something there in between. Okay. Let's pull off the back of the tape. Okay, rid of that. Okay, there's that. Good. All right. All right. So remove some of this stuff. Cannot wait to get this area cleaned up a little bit. It's driving me crazy. Okay. God, have y'all been watching Marie Kondo on Netflix? It makes me want to throw everything out except my craft stuff. All right. And let us put this one down. How's that? Yikes. That looks like I didn't get that side down straight at all. I'm not going to fuss over it. Okay. Careful, you put that magnet there. You don't want to bruise your paper. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. That is great. All right. And so now we have a pocket there, and a pocket there, and a pocket on the end. And the whole thing flips up. Plenty of room for pictures there, journaling. All right, we have that. Belly band, pocket, pocket. I feel like we flipped through this album a million times. You're probably sick of it. Okay, and we're going to do another belly band here, but a fatter one to cover these magnets. And that's a pocket. Pocket, this was our fun pop-up. That's going to be plain. That's a flip, and we need to do the back cover. And I'm still dithering about the back cover, so we'll get to that next time, and also do, I think, a lot of matting next time, because we're pretty much done except for the back cover and that one page with the belly band. We're done with our construction. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I will clean up a little bit before next time. And I'll try and get some mats picked out so you don't have to watch that painful process. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the video. And click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And I will have a link down below to Ginger's channel, my sister Scrapper. Make sure you go check that out and see how she does this page. She's absolutely brilliant. You just need to go and watch every video she has because she's just awesome. I guess that's it. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.